Good morning. Thank you so much for joining me. Today is our Sunday Soul Set meditation. And I thought today, as we begin to enter the last week of 2021, we would begin to just explore what our year has been like and the many forms of our life that we have experienced in this past year. And so the meditation today is going to be about embracing the likeness to water that we have, embracing the idea that we can be like water and change the way that we enter life. The forms of life that we take can be very different, but the essence of who we are never changes. The essence and the truth of who we are is always our light energy. It's always our love energy. We get so attached to the form that we take, to the form that our life experience takes, we get lost and we forget that at our core, that our inner being remains unchanged. And so I want you to get comfortable, and I am going to just go back to the way that I have done it before. More, I'm just going to sit here and kind of channel things. So close your eyes and let yourself relax. And as you begin to become aware of your breath, readjust if there are any uncomfortable places within you. Take a moment to breathe a little bit of extra love and light into those spaces and know it is simply your body communicating some locked up energy, and that as you breathe and continue to breathe in and out, those spaces have permission to relax. Good. And as you sink further into that relaxation for yourself, and you feel that tension, I want you to envision yourself as a block of ice. Perhaps you will see yourself as a statue, perhaps an iceberg in the middle of the ocean. Perhaps you're having a day where you feel like you are nothing more than an ice cube in someone's drink of life. But sense the slow, unmoving nature of that ice. A very solid form that feels unchangeable. And as you settle into that feeling, perhaps you can feel the warmth of a breeze or the sun or a hand. But there is energy that is around you that is impacting your state of being. Perhaps that energy is moving faster, and so you feel that warmth. Perhaps it's simply that warmth that continues to surround you, but feel yourself begin to melt. And as the ice, the solid form, begins to shift and change, you can feel that fluid nature, almost like wax dripping off of a candle. And if we time lapse our own meditation, we watch as our entire being melts away and becomes liquid. And we become the liquid that is flowing, floating, joining other liquid perhaps, becoming a puddle on the ground, becoming one with the ocean, merging into whatever is in that glass. It does not matter. We become the liquid. And as we feel that swirling energy, we realize that there is more movement in this state. There's more room to expand. There's more freedom to expand. And we may get very comfortable in this state until that other energy around us, until the nature of who we are begins to shift and the movement again changes and we are impacted and we become a gas. And as we shift form again, feel us rise above our own battleground because the essence of who we are is moving fast enough that we are not caught up in that form. And when it is time, we merge with other beings, with other droplets of water, with the essence of all that is. And perhaps we join a cloud, and then we become the rain. And when we become the rain, we fall back into another form, and we flow, and we change, and sometimes we become the ice. Sometimes we simply merge back into the gas. But begin to feel that perpetual, infinite cycling from solid to liquid to gas, and around and around. And realize that the form that you take in any moment does not matter, because it does not change the essence of who you are. You remain that core of your being. You are the love that you were created to be. You are the light that you were created to be. And so this lifetime or any other lifetime, a moment in this life that feels wonderful and magical, or a moment in this life that feels heavy and hard to move, is not who you are. And we know that this too will change because it is a part of that cycling from form to form to form. But our essence always remains the same. And so when we are ice and we are dense, we can relax and just be with that experience. And when we are the puddle on the ground, we can be relaxed and be in that experience. And when we hit the excitement of boiling water, and we catapult ourselves into the ether, we can be with that experience and revel in every one of those. And as we pause, we realize that, like the sun, the storms of life may come and go, and obscure what we think our truth is, but we are always our truth, no matter what is happening in our life. And so take this moment to see the many forms that this past year has provided for you to experience a piece of yourself, to understand that your essence has not changed, but it has given you the flavor of learning all of the contrasts that are available to us. And the amazing thing is that we begin to realize that we can choose our experience. We can choose the forms in life more and more frequently. And we can embrace the truth of who we are and create more of that. And then as we are ready, we dip into those other forms to learn, to grow, to open ourselves to even more. And so stay in this space for as long as you like. And be the light and the love and the essence of who you are. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for being a part of all that is. Namaste.